Welcome to Late Night Readings. Guess what, Gemini? We're going to be talking about September 2025 eclipse season. Ooh, Gemini, at least until September 21st, and it already started August 22nd, in your fourth house of home, family, real estate. So, Gemini, you're really feeling the roots, where you grew up. Your parents are in the picture. And it could be stuff about your living arrangements or some kind of contracts and commitments regarding that. So some of you are buying, selling real estate, or something is changing within the home for you. Like maybe you're renovating or beautifying in some way. Or I don't know, maybe you're seeing money in some way for the house you live in. I'm not sure. I mean, it can mean a lot of things, but there's also a lot of career influence for you, Gemini, in September as well. And we start with the full moon in Pisces on September 7th. That's a lunar eclipse. And so full moons are kind of an ending phase or a chapter reset in some way. The end of the movie almost, when the credits start rolling. And for you, Gemini, that's in your 10th house of career. So some of you are ending a career. Some of you are seeing a lot of attention with your dad in some way, Gemini. Or if you don't have a dad anymore, let's say he passed away, well, then it could be about your mom. So, or vice versa, mom or dad. There is that. And there's also some of you Geminis are considering, I want to have a home business now, or I want to be more at home now, or something's changing with my career and home life balance. I'm trying to balance that out in some way. So maybe just trying to find the happy medium between the home and the career and the money that goes in there too, all that, right? That's for you, Gemini. And I like to look at Mercury for you. And Mercury is the planet that rules you, Gemini. And this is a very talky planet, multitasker, just like your Gemini, right? Mercury is of the mind and communications, and it's busy up here. That's why you are very good at communications, Gemini, by the way. So Mercury is in Virgo until September 17th in your fourth house of home and family. So there's going to be more communications about your real estate. You're getting more. This is a great time, by the way, to have a garage sale or sell or buy a home or property, real estate, REITs, all that stuff too. Anything to do with real estate is favorable at this time, at least until September 18th-ish. So everything about the house, your house and things that are going on within the house. And then later on September 18th, that Mercury planet that rules you, okay, Gemini, that's going in your fifth house of fun. You're going to see lighter fun and romance maybe, or some of you might get pregnant, or you might have a kid who gets pregnant. So now you're a grandma, grandpa. There's a lot of vibes here with you, Gemini, when it comes to the home and family and your kids and the things you create and you produce as well. So it's a good time to do all that. It's a nice time for you. I'm thinking, September is not too bad with all these eclipses. And there's a new moon in Virgo, a new beginning for you. Okay, solar eclipse as well. Gemini. It's a little bit of an ending vibe too, because it's at the 29th degree. I don't know. I get confused about this one because it's supposed to be a new moon, new beginning, and it's solar eclipse, so it's important. But it's also at the 29th degree, which is at the end of it. So it's like a beginning and end at the same time. I don't know how that works, but that's what it's looking like in the chart. And so for you, Gemini, there is a new beginning or an ending with stuff that goes on in your house. Okay. Um, and for some of you, that literally is moving and relocation. So, you know, that's cool if you've been wanting to sell your house or you're wanting to buy a house. It's a really good time for that, Gemini. Gemini sun, moon, and rising. Okay, and it could be like your kids are moving back in with you. Sorry, I didn't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. Your adult kids need help and they have to move back in with you. And that could have been started since August 22nd. All right. But Gemini, you are getting some money. I'm seeing money having to do with where you live in some way. Okay. And if you own your own home business, this is a great time to do more passive income streams in some way. Build it once and sell it a million times. You get what I'm saying? But it's looking like a fun time for you. You know what? Eclipse season can be pretty harsh on people, but Gemini, you're actually feeling pretty okay about it. I'm seeing pretty okay vibes. Okay, Gemini? Let's pull from our decks for you, Gemini, in September, the Power of 8 Chakra Oracle and Chakra Lenormand. They do come as a set. Come see me at my website, www.themoontree.org. These are our cards. I'm an Aquarius right here. And then my friend Michelle illustrated the deck, and she's a Capricorn. So we got Aquarius plus Capricorn with our decks here. All right, they do come as a set for a good deal. Let me know. All right, Gemini, let's say for you in September. I knocked 3 times, got the energy out from before, and we're shuffling for you, Gemini. House, home, family, your roots, your parents, your where you grew up, your real estate, all sorts of stuff for you, Gemini, at this time are coming up for you. And there is a gift waiting for you. So enjoy the ride. I told you this is a pretty good ride. There is a gift of something. Maybe it's a new family member. Maybe it's a new grandchild. Maybe it's a new kid. That could be definitely it. Or it could be you beautifying your home. You know, you're renovating, or you're doing something different in the house. Or maybe you're doing feng shui on your house. Traditional feng shui like I practice. Feng shui reading. Come see me for that. But the gift of the flowers, the bouquet. This can be to put a bouquet of flowers in your kitchen. It's very good to raise the vibration, right? We always want to raise the frequency, okay, Gemini? So putting fresh flowers is always a good way to do that. But look at, this is a new beginning because the 9, it's the ending. And you're getting a gift in some way for all that hard work that you've been waiting for when it comes to the home, career, and money that is involved between the house and the career as well, all that stuff. And this can mean just like the gift of friendship, the gift of romance as well, the gift of having a hobby or a sport. Good time for you, Gemini, to get into some kind of sport. Did you used to like volleyball, softball, Zumba, aquafit, just walking, hiking with a group? I don't know. It's nice to get into the small groups of like-minded people, and that's going to open up a lot of doors for you too, Gemini, here in September during these eclipses, because Gemini, it's hitting your career and home. How do we balance that? Okay. How do we balance home and career and get all of it? You can have it all, Gemini. You don't have to pick between one or other. I know you're the twins and you think everything's duality, because that's how our brains have been trained in this reality, is everything's yin or yang, Democrat, Republican, blue, red. And I want to tell you, Gemini, I just learned something. Speaking of blue, red, we always think of it as separate against each other. But guess what? When you mix blue and red together and you chain them together, that makes the most powerful wave of frequency. Purple violet is the most best powerful wave. And so mixing the blue and red together, Gemini, instead of seeing them as separate and everything is duality, you mix it, you unite it, you amalgamate. You see where I'm going with this? And this is the balance that you are going to be looking for, Gemini, in September between your home and, between your home down here, 4th house, and your career, 10th house up here. You're finding that amalgamation, that balance. Okay? It doesn't have to be black or white. It can be amalgamated. It doesn't have to be blue or red. It can be violet, which is the strongest color. So that's what I want to tell you today. Now, before we move on, Gemini, let's pull a Power of 8 Chakra Oracle card for you before we go. These are available as a set on my website, www.themoontree.org. Come see me. All right. And we'll pull a Power of 8 Chakra Oracle card for Gemini. Oh, and I wanted to let you know, there is money coming for you. You can look for Jupiter in Cancer. Jupiter loves being in Cancer for everybody. Good vibes for everybody. But in particular for you, Gemini, that's in your second house of money and resources and self-worth. So patchouli, Gemini, is what I want you to use in September for the essential oil portion of this, okay? Patchouli. This is about your financial patterns and grounding them into something solid and substantial and grounding yourself into your own self-worth, Gemini, so that you can feel like I'm worth it. I am grounded. I'm ready to receive the money now. You've been waiting a while for that money, Gemini, and it is coming for you. Patchouli. Spray it. Put it in your belly button, 1 or 2 drops, or mix it with some carrier oil and just put it all over yourself after your shower and bath, okay? Patchouli. This is about spending time in nature as well, Gemini, and affirming that, yes, I am worthy of abundance. I am grounded and I am receiving the abundance. Walk barefoot in the grass as much as you can, Gemini, in September. This is going to help you receive that money. Okay, Gemini, I know you've been waiting for it. Okay, now let's pull one more card from our decks, the Power of 8 Chakra Oracle, the original, and we'll knock 3 times, and we'll see for Gemini, Gemini moons, and Gemini rising, what we can see in September. Oh, yes, writing heals me. This is about journaling, and Gemini, you know you're good at writing, and you're good at talking, and you're good at communication. You're good. Writing heals me. And yes, writing a budget would be very good for you. Let's see where your money is going and where we can save and net and invest and get your money going for you, because you do have a lot of financials and you will be receiving some kind of portion of financials at least until September 21st. I would say that window of opportunity is happening for you. Okay, Gemini, so that's looking very, very good. And remember about the money, it's Jupiter in Cancer in your second house of money. It's not just about money though, it's abundance, because it comes in all ways. It's not just money, it's health. Health is wealth. And it's about feeling good about yourself, Gemini, feeling good about your self-worth and receiving the blessings that want to come to you, Gemini. I want you to focus on receiving. You're worthy, and because you're too much in the head. You're always thinking this or that or what if, and that's not the time for that, Gemini. Right now it's about receiving and just accepting it, okay? So shut off your ego and let the blessings come in, Gemini. All right, stay tuned for our next video, which is going to be about Cancer. So do you know any Cancer moons, Cancer suns, Cancer risings in your life? Like me, I'm a Cancer moon and a Cancer rising. So I can't wait for our next live. All right, I'm Trina, your intuitive guide with a chakra vibe, helping you navigate life's energies. And I'll see you in the next one, I hope. Bye.